A fire and a huge explosion have killed at least 49 people and injured hundreds more at a storage depot near the city of Chittagong in Bangladesh. Hundreds of people had arrived to tackle the fire when a number of shipping containers exploded at the site in Sitakunda. The blast was so large it was heard several kilometres away and shattered the windows of nearby buildings. Well, let's cross live now and talk to our reporter Akbar Hussain, who joins us from Chittagong. And Akbar, tell me more about what we know about who has been injured and tragically killed in this explosion.
Now I have arrived in Chittagong Medical College and Hospital. This is the largest medical college and hospital in the area, where at least 150 injured people were brought in immediately after the huge explosion. And just an hour ago, the doctors, they had a press conference where they said that they have inspected the patients throughout, and they formed a medical board, and they are saying still here at least 6 of them are critically injured, and the chances of them are for the survival rate is very low, and rest of them are also seriously injured, and some of them received around 20-30 people, they received minor injuries, so they are ready to go home. So this is the latest situation from the hospital. On the other hand, the government has formed an investigation committee to look into the matter, because it is not clear yet how the fire originated. So the government has promised to do a fair investigation into the matter, and they say that whoever is responsible for them, if there is any violation of rules and regulation about fire safety, then the responsible person or the responsible factory owners or depot owners would be punished.
Absolutely, Akbar. And this was a fire that then caused a huge explosion that I was just reading a second ago could be heard from kilometres away. That must have been immense, that explosion.
Yes, it is. This is such a huge explosion. I have spoken to the local people, and here in even in hospital, many of them told me that they have never heard this kind of explosion in their life before. And even the explosion was heard even several kilometers away. Even the buildings, malls, houses, their glass windows were shattered because of the ferocity of the explosion. And why this explosion happened was so powerful. I have spoken to some investigator. They have said that the container depot is being used as a transit point for garment accessories to be exported to the Western market. Uh, Originally, the fire originally started from that containers, but later on, maybe in some containers, hydrogen peroxide may have stored inside that container. That actually caused the huge explosion. And some people say that, they could see the fire was climbing after 4,000 feet high in the night. And people are very scared. Still, I have spoken to them. They say that, they're trying to figure out when the explosion happened. What happened? Many of the hundreds of people, they came out of their home and they tried to go to a, nearby shelter. So it's just, people are very scared in the neighborhood because the industrial area, it is located in a busy neighborhood.
Akbar Hussain, thank you so much for that update from outside the medical centre in Chittagong in Bangladesh.